how's it going? My name is Ruubez and welcome to a week ago. So I spent about 3 hours last night planning a video, doing research for it, stuff like that. So today I'm gonna film it, and you might notice those in the background. Yeah, I'm not being subtle with this one at all. But in order to film a video, I need to finish getting ready. And I just thought, I'd start the vlog off because it's already the afternoon. Yeah. And that also means that a week ago is live, so go and check out the last week ago if you haven't already seen it. That's better. That's a lot better. Now to film. First tea. Gotta make tea before a video. Been saying that for years. Yeah. Ranking McFly's discography, take 1. Action. You were really not subtle at all, were you? No. And ironically, throughout the entire video, one of my most prized possessions, the signed copy of Radioactive, wasn't even in shot. But now I need to put all that stuff back, because my bookshelf looks weird. Anyway, that video should be out this week. Watch it if you haven't. And with that video filmed and edited, here are some moments that I've messed up on. Yeah, that's bad. 15 years on from the release of their... Hey you, how's it going? My name is Ruubez and I am a very big fan. I quite clearly can't say this sentence and read off the notes. But since... If you're the production of the song... The lead producer, Dallas Austin, who has worked with You nearly got there. The production of the songs is messy. Oh, fucking hell. Woo! Got there. What this out, it made and all the hallmarks of a band establishing. It's got the It's got the energy of a Wonderland was McFly proving that from the full orchestra that because it came as a free it's a record of a group of because it's a record from a You see, even a YouTube pro who's been at it for 10 years can make mistakes whilst filming. I did enjoy making that video. I've been planning it for years, like since I did the first ranking albums video, the one with Chloe, when we ranked My Chemical Romance. I was like, what else can I do? What else can I do? I know, I'll rank McFly. Who should I do it with? George is a good McFly fan. Chaz is a McFly fan. And then it just never happened. I'm glad that I finally got it done, even if it's completely different to the way that I originally envisioned it. It's rare that I put my hair up in a bun rather than a ponytail. Mostly because, well, I'm not very good at it. Like a ponytail, really. There was a bath going, and I thought, oh, I'll get in, but I can't be asked to take my makeup off or do my hair, so I just tied it up and watched Liam Dryden stream again. So that new video is going to get uploaded overnight tonight, and then should be live on Thursday. I did put a lot of effort into researching and writing it though, so I'm really happy with how it's gone. I can only hope that the reaction is as good as how filming and editing has gone as well. So if you haven't watched it yet, you're letting me down. You're letting me down. I don't even care if you've never even heard a single McFly song. I mean, I do, but in this context I don't. Yeah, just watch it, please. It's probably somewhat related to the fact that I can't even remember going to sleep last night, but I am knackered right now. Got my driving lesson in the morning because today wasn't a good day for her, so we arranged it for tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon is a day of being social. Just a little reunion, but a reunion nonetheless. So in that note, it's probably a good idea to go to sleep earlier because tired. So something I imagine a lot of people are familiar with. Obviously, I said I was going to go to bed quite early last night. Because, my brain had been saying, you're tired, go to sleep. For about 2 hours before I got into bed. The main reason I didn't go to sleep was because I had stuff I needed to do. So obviously when I get into bed, naturally my brain suddenly starts thinking up all of these impossible scenarios and what would go on during them. You know, basically keeping my mind so active that it can't fall asleep. My brain somehow knows exactly what will happen if by some miracle at Leeds Fest I get called out to play vampires with Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes on the main stage, which is never gonna happen, particularly, you know, at Leeds Fest on the main stage. And my brain just thought, you know what? You're clearly not going to bed yet. Whilst being in bed, let's overthink this scenario and see what happens. It wasn't quite the early night I envisioned. No, 11:30 is not an early night, but for me that is early. Got an hour. So I should probably get out of bed. Time to go do a driving lesson in the rain. If this vlog doesn't get updated, that driving lesson went wrong. And I survived. Yeah, the weather basically stopped rather quickly, but you know, bay parking is something I'm a lot more confident with this week. I think what sort of happened was just the timing of me getting told about not getting that internship. It just sort of, you know, affected my concentration. But yeah, today was good. And then I also filled up the instructor's car on the way home. I sit till Monday. Now let's do the socialising stuff in an hour. There's a lot of hours today. So just about to leave the house, check the post box, and I've got post. So yeah, let's open it. I know what it is. It's this, which I did order whilst I was on holiday. Oh, that's a nice vinyl. That's such a nice vinyl. I'm not sure which EP I like more, this one or this one, but that's 2 out of 4. I can listen to that later when I get back. The best thing will be if you just look at it.
He just stared at the camera, but didn't react.
Oh, they're walking off. He says something like 3 times in the mirror, someone turns up. He's got the one for Harry.
She was
I'm always
filming you the whole time you were outside. She was like, why are you not looking up? Why is he not looking?
We see here the wild university graduate in their natural habitat, usually purchasing 2-for-1 cocktails at Parish during happy hour. As you can see, the graduate leaves the bar having placed the order, returns to the table where the drinks are then brought eventually, and the graduate gets shit-faced.
Cheers.
Cheers. Today has been a very strange but enjoyable day. Yeah, my sister ended up meeting us whilst we were out, and when Jenny left, we hung out with her, which is always strange for me. Yeah, but I just got back and now I'm making food. As filling as a Parish burger and curly fries is, it's not enough. Not enough to get me through to tomorrow. Especially when I only had it about 1:30, 2:15. Been operating on liquids since then, and tomorrow is back at work. I would really like to still be in bed right now. So much. So much. I can't. Today is humid. Very, very humid. Yesterday was humid too, actually. You know, because obviously it was raining before I did my driving lesson. It was more mizzle, but you know, there was water in the air. And after that, it just never really went away, even though it stopped actually pouring. I think it's just sticking around from that, but today has been hot and not sunny, so humid as well. So I'm back at work in 3 hours. And as always, I'm still waiting to hear back from many, many, many opportunities. Good times, yeah. Good times. That was a quiet one. So, I'm just lying here before work, minding my own business, checking time hop. I see this black silhouette just sort of drop in front of me. Massive spider. Not how you want to start off a Thursday morning. Oh, I really hope we've got milk. We didn't have milk. It's gonna be a long day. I hate the comment sections on Huddersfield Examiner. The people are so fucking thick. If you ever see an article posted on Facebook by a journalism organisation and you have an opinion that would sort of go against it or go against the crowd, don't bother posting it. Fucking Tommy Robinson or Stephen Yaxley Lennon, whatever the fuck his name is. It's another day of sun. Well, it looks like I'm having another evening to myself tonight. Amber's at work. Mum and Mark are apparently going out on a date. Yeah, on my own. The night alone begins and the weather has turned to... Well, it's not raining yet, touch wood. Hopefully it stays that way because I have washing out. But, you know, now Ruby Price's quest for survival begins with making food. Going for some tagliatelle. Fresh tagliatelle, actually. I say fresh. Got opened up the other day. But it's still fresh pasta rather than dried pasta. Yeah. Yeah, moving on. Part 1 sustenance is complete, but it has rained. It's stopped now, but I'm thinking it might be worth putting the clothes in because they're probably going to dry a lot easier inside at this point. Yeah, it started to rain. Didn't realise because I had curtains closed. When I was taking my dish back to the kitchen to put it in the dishwasher, I realised it had rained. So, yeah, the stuff's a little bit damp. So I think I'm going to put it on a clothes horse somewhere. And then stage 3, I guess, of the night can begin. But stage 2, bring the clothes in, is now about to begin. Stage 2 complete. I found this in the spare room, which I haven't seen for a couple of weeks. And would have quite liked to have worn it for Monday's video. But, you know, speaking of which, the video came out today. Yay. I did forget to change it from unlisted to private scheduled, so I had to do that manually, so technically it came out 3 minutes early. But, you know, it came out, and I'd messed up with some of the social media, so the links were wrong, and 2 posts went live at the same time. But, you know, it's all water under the bridge. The video's out. And yeah, if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. I really liked how I managed to fit so many opinions into such a short amount of time. I'm really proud of it. And please go watch it. Yeah, there's obviously a link in the description. So on to stage 3, which is... choose life. That's a good stage 3.
That's not the real Apu, it's an alien imposter! Kick him! Kick his chest hairlessness! Dead. Run, run. Hang on, sharp, I've got a thing to kick.
I got Doritos! Yeah. I just cut my hand on my phone. Because all the sides are smashed up and stuff. Maybe it's time to start taking preventative measures. Who's ready for Friday? I'm not. So tonight is another night where people are leaving, but it's not as night in alone as last night was. Because my mum's gone away, my sister's at work, but Mark's here, so it's a night in for 2. Last night I made a playlist of the bands that I'm gonna wanna go and see at Leeds Fest this year, because I bought my Leeds Fest ticket about 2 weeks ago now, hence why I've been financially broke for the last 2 weeks. But yeah, there's a few bands on there that like I've been told about, but I've never actually heard anything by them. and they're on my list because there's no one else on at that time. So I've made a playlist of everyone I want to go and see, and it's really hyping me up for it. Not that I needed hyping up for my first Leeds Fest, Jesus, but yeah, you know, elevating the mood, elevating the hype. The hype has reached another level. Hyping up the hype. I'm an idiot. So I have no idea if this is going to work, but ages ago, like years ago, I bought Simpsons Hit and Run for, as you'll notice, PC, CD, ROM. I have a Mac, so I haven't been able to play it. But I found a way of making .exe files run on iOS. But I really, really enjoyed this game, and I've been on a nostalgia hype of it. So if I can get it to work, that would be rather cool. If I can't, then, you know, not the best, but yeah, I'm still in the same position that I was beforehand. So who knows? Who knows? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Didn't work. But now I know for the future that I can't play that game unless I actually do use a PC. And if you're about to say, but Ruby, you started using emulators, why don't you just do that? Don't think I haven't tried. In other news, I found a file that I didn't think I still had. It's a musical file for a song that I wrote I say a song, for an instrumental section of a song that I wrote many, many years ago, and it's, you know, different to what I normally make. It's very synthy, to the extent that I ended up calling it Synthy Song, which is what the file was called, which, you know, makes it really strange as to why I lost the file when I've searched Synthy Song many times and it hasn't shown up. So I've put it into Logic and I've gone about reprogramming like a 2019 version of it, and you know, yeah, who knows what's gonna happen. I mean, I wasn't entirely sure what was gonna end up happening tonight, but I haven't really done much, if I've even done anything at all. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the online video sphere. Yeah. So, I finished watching everything that I've been currently watching, and I've been looking to get into something new, and tonight I've taken a gamble. It's not really a gamble, just start watching Breaking Bad. I've never watched it before, most of the way through the second episode now. I seem to like it. So I went to sleep at 4 o'clock, having watched quite a few episodes of Breaking Bad actually. Yeah, I'm not working till 6 tonight. It's not yet 12 o'clock. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. Well, I've already finished season 1, but now I've got work, so yeah. Any more of season 2 will have to wait till after. So that was one of those shifts that I hate where, you know, you're just sort of standing around for most of it. Now I guess back to Breaking Bad. Yeah. It's British Grand Prix Day. Yeah, we made our predictions last week, so it makes it a bit more interesting. It's purely based on prediction and previous form around Silverstone, rather than saying, oh, this person's on pole, this person might win it. If you get the logic. Anyway, we don't have any tea bags or coffee, so that needs to be fixed. So, Mark has said Hamilton, Leclerc, Verstappen. I said on Sunday 30th of June Hamilton, Vettel, Verstappen. So, we're gonna find out who's right, aren't we, Mark?
What?
We're gonna find out whose predictions was closest.
We are. As things are standing at the moment, on a couple of occasions, my predictions have been pretty close. Do you agree?
I mean, you've at least got Leclerc as the lead Ferrari.
5 lights on ahead of the drivers. It's lights out and away we go. Hamilton.
That's a good start from Hamilton. To say that was such a good race. So many shocking moments and just... Yeah, my prediction was nowhere near. I only had one driver in the right place. But, yeah. So now, going across the road to a barbecue. After I sort myself out a little bit.
Or stretching. Oh, Dawn's been here.
I enjoyed that today.
I didn't mind so much industrial scenes and
Yeah.
pictures of reactors or wind tunnels or whatever. It was great.
So, after that unexpected event, I didn't even realise I was going to a barbecue today. Yeah, that has been another week. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm now going to sit here and edit every single part of this video because I haven't done that yet. So, yay. Lots of work for me. And then, tomorrow is my driving lesson, so I need to do the prep work for that too. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, please do all the generic YouTube stuff. Like, share, comment, subscribe, etc, etc. I've been Ruby Price, and I shall see you a week ago. Adios. Bye.